everyone, and welcome to today's vlog. Hope you're all okay. Yes, we are at Warwick Castle again. Yeah, when we come back in January, all the shows wasn't on or nothing like that. It's just a nice quiet day at the castle. But now all the shows are back, so you're going to come check out all the shows. Yeah, the Silk Trail's back as well. What's that then, darling? So yeah, so I think. Yeah, so yeah, the other thing isn't working for Trebuchet show because it got some wind damage yesterday, so they're hoping to try and get it fixed for the second show. If they can't, they said it's going to wait for it all up, we can go around and have a look at it. So yeah, Birds of Prey's back show as well, which is great. Obviously Ben loves that one. So we're just going to see what sort of things they've got around the castle, see if anything's changed so far.
Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
This is obviously the Silk Trail. There you go, year 2, dragons learn to roar. You stand on these and they roar. Go on then, Ben. Go on, Sammy. Off you go. You're going to get it to roar.
They're still working.
Yeah, of course they're still working. Ready on this one? Well, you see, like you can see, these are actually opposite. They were probably the same as last year. So yeah, year 2 is dragons learn to roar. So you stand on these and they roar over there. Don't know if they're new ones, but they seem to be. If not, they've had a bit of a paint job, haven't they? They look really good, don't they? These ones do. So yeah, Sammy's got his thing. So come on, Sammy. If you stamped it, pick it up.
Yeah. The last 3 years, the same thing.
I know, yeah, like they're all only licensed for so long now, aren't they? So but it is the same thing over and over again, isn't it? So yeah, but anyway, like I say, it's nice to come out for a day out. It's nice to have it on your doorstep as well. So it is always nice to come here. Ben loves coming here as well. So yeah, the only thing is, like, so the only show that's not on at the moment is War of the Races, which doesn't start till May half term. Sam, did you do all those?
Yeah.
You done all them?
No, I couldn't get it in.
You couldn't get it in. Hang on, let's have a go. The thing isn't open is obviously the stairs and the ramparts are closed. Obviously it's too windy, which is fair enough because when you're climbing up those stairs at the top it can get quite windy. So yes, year 3 obviously is down here as well. Yeah, all the blossoms coming out on the trees, which is nice. It smells nice as well. So yeah, going to do the Horror Histories maze.
Summer will come with it.
What's that? Summer will come with it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just fed up with all this rain everywhere. You're Sammy?
Year 4 in there as well.
Yeah. You are?
Got year 4 in there as well.
Year 3 and year 4?
Yeah.
Okay, they changed it around a bit.
Year 4's down there, look.
Oh, okay, that's different. Normally year 4's around on the, or maybe it's too wet on the muddy or on the field or something, you know. Oh no, I know why year 4's here. Don't forget, year 4 normally was with where the Trebuchet show was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course, that's probably why, because they got the Trebuchet show.
That used to be that walking platform.
Yeah, these are the walking platform, yeah. So year 3 is dragons learn to breathe fire. That's it, son. Stay out, please, now. Go on then, that's it. This is... What? Yeah. Go on then, so this is where you have to... What? I was thinking that, actually. Is it working?
Yeah, it's still working.
Look at this, look.
What? Oh yeah. No, normally Zoggy's not like that. Normally Zoggy stood up, so I think probably he got a bit of damage from the wind yesterday. But anyway, yeah. It says on here, all Zog wings have caught alight. Use the water pump to help put up the fire, and obviously the stamp is just there as well. So.
No, breathe out fire. Now that you've been shown, you can practice on your own. You will all be breathing Bonfire.
Yeah, so down here is the old ice houses.
Get down there.
Can you get down there?
I'm going to go down.
You can go down there, have a look, yeah.
Right, these are the ice houses. We're going to go and have a quick butcher's down here. It says they're open, don't they? We can get down here.
Whoa, I'll hold on to the thing.
Oh, it's a bit dark down here. As you can see, there's not really much to see. Really dark.
Really dark.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the ice houses, Sammy. And it's cold down there, isn't it? Not really much to see down there, I'm afraid.
There's nothing to see down there, so
It's just a dark hole. Yeah. But it's cold down there. You can see why it's known as the ice houses.
You can.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, this is great to share. Like I said, because year 4
Yeah,
is down
pass you
here.
the camera.
Have the camera.
There you go.
And then, go on, Sammy.
Oh, you got to follow this.
Yeah, got to follow this. This is different. Hang on, the stamps here though. Sammy, get your stamps for year 4. Can you spot the princesses and work out what the letters spell? So yeah, this is different. So
I've been changed stuff in World Class, they've changed everything around.
they have changed it about this year, haven't they? Because of the Trebuchet show. So
Maybe,
yeah.
maybe as year 4.
Oh, go on then. Off we go. Round this way. See what they spell. That's an E.
As year 4, it's running.
Yeah.
We might go back to normal.
That's an A. E A. R. And what's the other one? Oh, there's that one up there as well. P. Okay. And then L. So you've got to work out what the letters are.
That's spell 8, is it me?
It must be actually. There can't be. That's P. R. A.
L.
Yeah, I think it is April. Is that the word? A. That's an A.
That one's an E, though.
Oh, it's E.
There's no an E in April.
No. We'll have to figure out what the word is in a minute, so. I ain't got a clue what it is, but we've got the letters anyway, so. One good thing is actually, she can see the grass that's actually growing back where they've had the ice skating in the winter for like Christmas and things and stuff. What's that, darling?
I said can't get up there today.
They can't get up there because of the wind, so that's fine. So go on then, Ben, bless him. Yeah, Ben's had a big massive smile on his face. It's nice and quiet here as well, which Ben really loves it when it's quiet. So, but yeah, just the only thing that's got nothing to spoil today is the weather, unfortunately, isn't it?
Spoils everything, though, doesn't
It does, doesn't it? So, have they fixed that clock yet?
Looks like not, unless we're late.
Which, no, they haven't fixed it because the time's it's gone 10:30. So no, they haven't fixed the clock yet.
It says 25 past 4, Cheryl.
I know it says, as I was saying, I know it says 25 past 4. So, yeah, I haven't fixed the clock. It used to work, yeah.
They need to fix.
No, I can hear Sammy. I can hear the river Avon actually. That sounds quite, I wouldn't say strong, but anyway, yes, go up here. Well, that's good actually for the summer. Yeah, got picnic benches down here. Normally in the summer they have all the picnic benches on here, don't they? Where they have all the what?
It's too wet.
It's too wet. What they have, they have a pub on here, don't they, in the summer?
Yeah.
So that'd be quite interesting. So they do that again. But yeah. And also you can actually see there's some of the damage where the wind's done to some of the trees. One of the trees there is actually like that, back down there. So go on then, Ben. You can see, yeah, the River Avon's down there, looking a bit fierce.
I wonder what this castle would have been like if it would have water running around its perimeter.
It did have a moat.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I wonder what it'd be like now if it still had that.
I wonder actually.
I guess this would be here, wouldn't it? The thing going down.
No, that won't be down there, would it?
No, that would go.
So yeah, just heading off.
A few years ago they shut this down, didn't they?
Yeah, it did, didn't they?
COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, as I said, it was kept before to keep people.
Evil spirits out.
Yeah, and that's what it was before. But yeah, I know the nights of the round table are here as well, because they are here to do the Trebuchet show. Obviously, like I said, that's not happening now anyway, so...
But the next one's on this afternoon now.
Yeah, they're hopefully going to try and get it fixed this afternoon, but the wind... No, but the wind needs to die down a bit first before they can actually set up, because obviously you've got like they have like catapults and stuff, don't they? So, but yeah. Yeah, do you want the underground bit?
Yeah,
Or do you want to wait and...
Shut,
Yeah, because it's shut, yeah. Which is fair enough. So obviously health and safety comes first, not anyway. So... Hiya. Oh, somebody got a dragon.
This is Nibbles.
Nibbles.
He's a 250-year-old wishlock dragon.
Wow.
He's very friendly, so don't worry about him nibbling on any of you.
The
He only likes fish, don't you, Nibbles?
fish. Okay, I thought dragons liked eating other dragons and humans.
Not this
and,
one, no. They get stuck in his throat. Doesn't like it.
So at least you're a fish-eating dragon, aren't
He
you?
is a pescatarian dragon, yes.
Pescatarian dragon.
We're on the hunt for more dragon slayers, aren't we?
Oh, are you?
We here at Warwick Castle, we tame dragons and we slay the evil ones.
Oh, that's good.
So we've got to be on the ball in this dragon game.
Exactly.
You never know what kind of dragon you're going to meet.
No.
Lovely to meet.
And you? For the show times for today, obviously you've got the Trebuchet show, which is 11 o'clock, which we said that was actually not open at the minute. Got the 4:04. Falconers Quest is on at 12 and then 3:15. So...
I have to watch the Trebuchet show and come next time.
Yeah. Like I say, you can understand it. Look, Dragon Slayer, they're advertising that for the summer. We done that a couple of years ago and it was really, really good. Really enjoyed it. Obviously, it's based on the green here, isn't it? Normally, where they have all the fireworks and they have projection mapping on the castle, on the sides and stuff, which is really good. So anyway, also today, it's on this Easter, got a dragon hunt. Guy work on horseback. You can meet a baby dragon, which we've just done, and the Dragon Night School. So yeah, we're just gonna, like I said, make our slow way down now to the Trebuchet, because apparently even though they can't get it off, well, fire it all off, they're gonna show you how it all works and all that sort of thing. So yeah. So look, please excuse our current appearance. We're undergoing essential restoration work as part of our 10-year heritage. So it must take an awful lot of time and commitment for this castle, mustn't it? Really, really must do. Because I know it used to be part of the old Grenfell family, didn't it, for a while? And they sold it on to people that owned Madame Tussauds, didn't they? Originally. And obviously that's when when Merlin brought Madame Tussauds, it became part of the thing. So, yes, Ben. Are you right, darling? Is that a big smile on your face there? Yeah. So, we're going to the castle later on, so what's that? Talk about a crime and punishment. So obviously here there's all the free tour things you can actually go on. We've never actually done one of these tours, so I'm not too quite sure what it's like. And they do have a ghost one here as well normally. But yeah, we can hear how windy it actually is. Yeah. Nice quiet day at the castle, really. And obviously, oh yeah, if you have got young ones, they do a Princess Tower thing, story type thing up there, which you can actually go on. So.
And there's a key maker.
And there's a key maker down there. The key maker's not, it's a time tower down there, Sammy.
There's a time tower there.
We go down to the time tower in a minute, so we just can walk down this way. Number 5 for the dragon thing is up here as well, so we could do that. And then hopefully we can walk up there as well. So at least that's open, so yes. So that is the Trebuchet. Yeah, they're just going to do a bit of a talk now. So
let's give it a few moments, folks, and we'll start. So just whilst we're all here, and I will say it again once I start things, okay, but because of the bad weather today, unfortunately the wind means that you're not able to shoot the machine. Okay, now I'm not going to be offended if you came here to see the machine shoot and you don't want to do anything else. If you want to head back up, I'm not going to be annoyed at you if you want to send back up the top. However, if you want to stick around, I'll teach you all about this machine. I'll answer any questions that you guys have about it afterwards as well. It is a really impressive piece of kit. So we will wait till 11 o'clock to begin. Just let the people come down the hill a little bit. Okay, just by where the sun is in the sky now, it's about 54 minutes past 10. So we've got about 6 minutes to wait or so. Is that about right? Is that accurate? Yes. Machine shoots out probably for the day, judging by what the weather forecast is going to be like. I will tell you that you never ever get the opportunity to get this up close to the machine at all, okay, unless you're stuck in a queue for the jousting later on during the summer season. But enjoy it whilst you're here, get to see it nice and close. You really get the idea of the scope of how big and monstrous this machine is.
It must have taken a while to put it together then, mustn't it, really? Remember, was it last? No, remember when they had to rebuild it? Can you remember? Because they had the crack, didn't it, in one of the arms? Yeah. So we have actually seen it fire once, haven't we? Yeah. When we come back before, so.
Like your hat. Yeah.
Second
So
largest one in the
one
world.
that's built sort of by the same company, was slightly bigger in Holland. It's the largest one that still shoots.
What is it?
It's oak. It's all oak, apart from the arm. The arm's made out of back. I'm going to start off, ladies and gentlemen, with a tiny bit of bad news. I'm sure you all know by the time you've factored down here, but unfortunately, because of the bad weather today, because of the horrible wind from Storm Kathleen, we're not actually able to shoot the machine today, okay? It keeps us nice and safe. Okay, once it goes over gusts of 30 miles per hour, we're unfortunately unable to shoot the machine to stop us killing anybody down here. I know, health and safety gone wrong, right? But, okay, what we are going to do instead is teach you a little bit about the fantastic machine that we have right the way back, and we'll still try and keep it as informative as we possibly can. I did say to a lot of you down here already, you never get the opportunity to get this close to us, so make sure that whilst you're down here, you get your photographs and enjoy whatever you can as well. So, first things first, hello. My name's Jay. I'm one of the longbowmen here at the castle. You're going to find me on the front of the castle throughout most of the day shooting my longbow over the ditch and into the target. But I've been working with this machine, or this one and its predecessor. This one was only a year old, but the one before it was 11 years old. I've been working on it for just over 10 years or so I know a fair amount about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and paint the picture of how this fantastic thing works, and then at the end I'll open it up if anyone have got any questions. I'll stand here, and as well as the team will answer as many questions as you possibly got for us. Questions £10 each. So, welcome. Okay, this is our fantastic trebuchet. Okay, her name is Ursa. Okay, named after the bear. Ursa the bear. Obviously, I'm not sure if all of you are aware, by the point the symbol of Warwick was the bear and ragged staff. So we lovely named her after this. She's made out of oak. She stands at 16 meters tall. Okay, weighs about 22 tons. She's made out of solid oak, apart from the arm itself, which is made out of ash. It takes about 8 or 9 oak trees to make one of these fantastic pieces of kit, and that's what we have for you today. Now, like I say, unfortunately, we're not able to shoot it today, but I'm going to try and create a picture in your mind's eye about what you would see if she was. Now, you've got this shooting arm at the top. That's where we attach the ball to shoot it off, and then we've got this fantastic box in the middle. Now, trebuchets work under a counterweight. We pull down the arm, we lift up the box, and that's what gives us our power to be able to shoot. That's what makes it different to a catapult, okay? A catapult works under tension. We wind a piece of rope around to create the tension, let go of the trigger, and it throws it back. This here is the opposite. We lift up the box, so when the box goes, it shoots and flows like this. It kind of creates this kind of motion. Okay, and that's exactly where the name comes from. Okay, trebuchet, the word trebuchet is old French for the kind of seesaw kind of motion, the teeter-totter kind of motion. However, whilst it's a French name, as most things were back in the Middle Ages, they're actually a lot older than that. We believe the first trebuchets actually go back as far as 800 BC. However, very different to what you see now. Imagine right now you've got that A-frame, but a big long stick that goes across sideways, just like a seesaw. What would happen is they'd put the trigger down at one point, lock it in, then hang on the other side so it bows, and then let go of the trigger, and it would flick up like that and send the ball travelling. However, what you're looking at now is a more modern version of what we do. This here is about as modern as trebuchets got, all the way through to the 16th century. You would have ones just like this, okay? We stand here at the castle in the 1400s, okay? So it's 15th century, and these was just about starting to be the thing. These were just about starting to be the fantastic weapons. There were bigger versions of this, there were smaller versions of this. And whilst our one stands at 60 feet tall, this is actually only about medium-sized for trebuchets back in the Middle Ages. The largest one ever was one called Warwolf that they took to the Battle of Stirling, okay? So it was Edward II took it to the Battle of Stirling, and that was even twice the size of this one, okay? About 32 meters tall. Okay, so if you look at it, you can only imagine it had 4 wheels to be able to do it. But let's go on to shooting it. We need to get that arm all the way down. So what we do is we get our guys inside the wheels. Just see them over there. There's 3 of them over there. Give us a wave. Okay, these are our trebuchet winders. Winders in the wheels. They're going to show you exactly what they do. We're not going to wind much, don't you worry. But I want to show you, create a picture as best we can. They would jump into the wheels like this, 2 on either side. We're not going to be able to wind it today, just so, but we want to give you the idea of what it would look like. Okay, they would jump inside, and you all know what a hamster wheel is. That's exactly what these are. Okay, now the reason that we use these wheels was very important. We're not going to get into why, guys, just go and stand in there, it's fine, so we can have a look. Okay, so now the reason that we do this, okay, was that before we used our wheels to be able to wind, what we'd do instead is we'd use teams of horses and oxen. Okay, we didn't need the wheels, didn't have the wheels. The rope that comes from the top would go through our pulley system over here at the back and out the back of the machine over to where that box is there. Teams of horse and oxen, they'll pull it away using their brute strength to lower the arm and pull up the box. The problem is this was a siege weapon. Sieges could go on for weeks, for months, for years, okay? You needed some food. You need to keep your men hungry. You start running out of food, what's the first thing you eat? Start eating the horses, start eating the oxen, all of a sudden you'd have no way to power your trebuchets. So what do we do instead? We found something far better, far easier, far more expendable than trebuchets. We found our peasants that you'll see that are in the wheels right now. Now what they would do is they'd walk in the direction which they are facing right now, which would spin the wheels a little bit. Are you able to give us a little bit? Maybe take a bit of the slack? Are you able to? Okay, can wind off, not wind on. Okay, so you'll see right now the rope in the centre is coiled around that central axle. Okay, so the big wheel turns, the smaller axle which connects to both turns, giving it more force. The rope coils around that centre axle with every single turn of the wheel. What's going to happen then is it's going to start pulling taut on this rope here, and it's going to start pulling it and pulling it and pulling it. The amount of weight generated by these four in this wheels will pull down that arm and lift up that box. Now that box weighs a ton, empty. Inside of that box, they've got another 4.5 to 5 tons worth of ballast. So you would see 4 people, their size, lifting 6 tons worth of weight because of what happens here in the wheels. They'll start moving and moving and moving, and we're going to keep on going until this arm comes all the way down. The arm comes all the way down, so I get to look at the end of the arm. If you look about 3 rungs down, if I remember correct, 3 of the metal pins down, you'll see a ring attached to it. Can you all see that ring? Yeah. That ring lines up perfectly with this trigger right here. The trigger is the loop that goes on the other side, and that there goes, hooks into place and keeps that arm in place. We put the trigger up, we put a pin through the trigger to stop it coming off by itself, and then we put a chain on the back of the arm just in case the trigger was to fail to stop it from shooting. Now, the arm's all the way down, the box is up in the air, but we still can't shoot the machine. The problem is that rope's all coiled around the centre, and if we do it, one of 2 things will happen. If we let go of the arm would go up, we'd spin these wheels like crazy, our peasants in the wheels, they'd all be bouncing around like that. It'd be really hilarious to watch, probably quite deadly for them, it wouldn't be very nice, okay? What's likely to happen though instead is we'd probably just rip the central axle out and throw it down the bottom of the island, destroying the trebuchet, killing anyone behind it. Remember, of course, whilst we've got a pretty empty island here, we'd have more trebuchet and things like that behind it, teams of archers and stuff. So, we need to get the rope off the wheel. So what they do is we get them to turn around and walk it all back off again. So they're going to walk like this. Go on, you can do a few. Let's get you doing some work today. And this is what you'd see. Okay, now this here actually presents pretty much, well, walk the rope off, guys. Okay, stop once the rope's off. So once what happens is you'll see this happening. Now, winding the wheel's not particularly easy at all, okay? So when you're winding this direction and you're pulling the arm down, you're trying to lift up that 6 tons worth of weight. The wheels themselves weigh a ton on top of that as well. It's hard. You're walking up a hill which is getting steeper and steeper and steeper. The muscles on the back of your legs burn. It's a real hard task to do. It's not an easy job at all. However, the problem is now is they turn around and walk the opposite direction. Whilst the walk in the opposite direction, it becomes a lot easier, but it becomes a lot more difficult. And the reason for it is they're now not pulling against the weight. There's nothing to slow that arm down. Instead, what happens is the momentum's going to start building. Okay, it gets faster and faster and faster. The faster you walk, the faster the wheel goes. The faster you walk then, the faster the wheel goes. You have to walk faster to keep up. You're going to power the wheel even more. Basically, it's going to go, these wheels will go so fast that, again, the person inside is more than likely going to trip over and then once again bounce around the inside of them. The reason that that didn't happen just is because you'll see at the front of the machine 2 pieces of wood that stick out like so. These are very simple, just cantilever brakes. They step on one side, creates friction on the bottom of the wheel and slows it down. That's exactly how we did it just then. You can jump out the wheels if you want, guys. You've done a great job. Big round of applause for a little bit of winding there. Okay, so that's what they're going to do until this rope is all the way off. Okay, it's off the axle just like you see it right now, and then our Trebuchet Master is going to have to set about working on the machine. What he's going to do is the next most important thing. We've got all this rope down, it's all coiled at the back of the floor. We can't shoot the machine still at this point. If we to do that and pull this trigger, what's going to happen is the arm's going to go up and it's going to drag all of this really heavy rope up off the floor. It's going to slow down the arm. Slows down the arm, we're not going to shoot the ball properly. So what you'll see our Trebuchet Master do is he'll line up the rope, he'll attach it to this, and he'll hoist it all the way up like he's a pirate, okay? And you'll see him pulling it all the way down. And the reason for that is to make the rope follow the arm, which goes up to there, and then back down the machine. So when he looses the arm, it's not pulling the actual rope up off the floor as well to add the extra weight. So he's going to do that, okay? And the machine's all the way down, the arm's off, the rope's out the way, and we need to do one final thing before we shoot it. We get our ball, which you can see right here, okay? This is what we're shooting at the moment. It's an 18 kilogram rock, okay? We put it on the end of the trough over there, okay? We put it down there, the rope comes all the way back up, and we attach the loop on the end of that to the hook, which is directly on the top of the arm. It goes down there. Now the reason we do this is we need the ball to be able to travel first. We put the rock down there, so when we get ready to shoot, we pull the trigger, the arm shoots up like so. The first thing that happens is we drag that ball all the way to the end of the trough, and when it gets to here, it comes around a nice big arc and then sends itself flying down that way. That is 18 kilogram rock. That there would travel and loose at this machine, we reckon roughly 100, 120 miles per hour by the time it comes right there. The amount of G-force acting on this, as if it was one of your bodies, it would rip your arms and legs off by the time you create your arc, okay? Now, we shoot a rock, okay? Anyone ever seen our trebuchet shoot before? Anyone ever see it shoot in the old days? We used to shoot a fireball. Yeah? Long time ago, ladies and gentlemen, we used to get this rock, we used to wrap it in towel. We used to dip it in oil, set it on fire and shoot it down that way as well. You can still see it on YouTube, okay? It's a real good thing to be able to see. The reason for that is we used to like to demonstrate the different things you could shoot from this machine. And there are all manner of things. A rock like this, physical force, going to hit with a lot of impact, okay? But you can shoot anything. There was ideas of them using beehives to send hordes of swarms of angry bees inside towns and everything. That would be an absolutely brilliant way of doing it. Fire was obviously devastating to the insides of castles. Whilst we've got our beautiful castle here made out of stone, the inside of the castle, inside the central courtyard, all their buildings would be made out of wood that have nice thatched roofs. Okay, so a fire inside the castle there. Even on top of that, we used to use it for horrible biological warfare. Get a couple of dead animals, okay? I mean like proper dead animals. Send them over the castle walls, okay? Try and get things like in their wells. Try and create disease as best you possibly could. Psychological warfare. Bodies, okay? Bodies of your enemies, throw them back the way they came over the top of the walls as well. All of these things were used the entire time. These weapons were incredible. And remember, they weren't about attacking the building itself, they were attacking the inside of the building. Destroy the castle from the inside. The reason for it is, let's imagine we're attacking the beautiful Warwick Castle right now. We create a huge hole in the wall. We've then got to send our guys in to fight. We send our army in there to fight. We don't know what the inside of the castle's like. We don't know where all the choke points are. We'd probably lose roughly 30 to 50% of our army due to close quarters combat, and we couldn't do that. Okay, we couldn't afford to do that. So what's better? By the time that these became king on the battlefield, we surround the castle. We make life a living hell inside, and then that way, when we want to take the castle, we can take the castle and not have to worry about their reinforcements coming through and just jumping through a big hole in the wall either. That castle would be intact when we took it over. Now, the machine will be ready to shoot. It takes about 6 minutes or so to do it properly if you want to do it nice and fast. However, we're bound by health and safety laws these days, so we have to take it a little bit slower. What you would see right now behind me is not me as a Trebuchet Master and 4 of these guys. What you'd see is a bunch of people, 10 to 12 people on this machine. They'll be up there waiting, okay, stood on the top of the machine, waiting, so when the ropes all whips around again, they can just use their hands to untie it over there. On the back over here, they'll be ready to shoot it. Our Trebuchet Master has to step back with a rope to pull it this way. They would stand right next to it and pull that trigger down and watch the ball come flying past them. Obviously, for these days, you wouldn't see any of that. But whilst I've given you a quick overview of this machine right now, I'm going to stick around. Our show host here, we're going to stick around and answer any more in-depth questions you have. If not, I implore all of you, at some point today, either when you're having your lunch, even right now, or when you get back home, go on YouTube, type in Warwick Castle Trebuchet, and you'll see lots and lots and lots of videos of this one shooting. I know it's not anywhere near as good as seeing it shoot right now this second. I promise you, seeing this thing shoot is one of the best things. I've worked at this castle for about 13 years and I'm still in awe of this machine shooting. But as a little gateway to make you want to come back and see the show proper, make sure you check it out on YouTube before you do that, okay? Now, it's a little bit wet, a little bit rainy. I've wrapped it up nice and quick, so I don't want you guys getting too wet and cold. If you have any questions, please feel free to come stick back over here. I'll chat about this till the cows come home, okay? But if you want to get back up the hill, we'll tell you the next show of the day is at 12 o'clock. And that's the Pra Show. Go and sit on the benches over there. But if you want to have more questions, I'll talk you in-depth physics if you want. Thank you.
Yes, So normally this is where obviously they have all the show normally and things like that. But it's good to find out more about how it all works and things like that, because like I said, you can't always necessarily get that close to it, to be honest with you. But yeah, also you've got the river Avon down here looking quite swollen in place. It's moving quite fast actually, to be honest with you. Normally it's quite still, so yeah, like I said, this is just from Storm Catherine, unfortunately. So anyway, yeah, Birds of Prey show's on at 12, so we're going to go hang around for that, I think, to be honest with you, and look in the castle as well. So at least it's not heavy rain or nothing like that. But
Isha, come on you.
about 15 minutes. About 15, 20 minutes that talk was. But yeah.
Get off this bridge.
I know you need to get off the bridge, so they need to place the bridge. So, but yeah. Go on then, Ben, sweetheart. I know you can sit here for ages watching this, couldn't you? I don't know what it is with Ben with water. Anywhere there's water, he has to stay and look at it. So I think it must be some sort of sensory thing. So what we'll probably do is walk around here by the River Avon there and let him stand there and watch it. How fast it's actually flowing. It's just crazy. You've got like the little fall thing over there too as well. So yeah, we'll watch Birds of Prey show, so we'll see that in a moment.
And he needs help finding all the dragon eggs, because he needs to make sure that none of them are going to hatch. Because if they hatch, what comes out of them? Dragon. Yes. And do you guys fancy running around the castle while there's a dragon on the loose? Yeah. No. Oh, yes. You're a brave girl. I like it. So you've got to try and find all 10 dragon eggs today. And if you do manage to find them, do come and tell us, okay?
You come to Emperor's side here.
Lovely horses.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away? Show us where we are. What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's grey outside? It really makes me wonder. Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder. How come the trees get undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until winter comes.
Yes, we just watched the Birds of Prey show. Obviously we were sitting down on the benches, but Ben got up, didn't he?
Bolted for the field, didn't
He voted for the film. The thing is, he loves watching the Birds of Prey show. Bit disappointed though they didn't do the finale bit, all the birds fly.
It's too windy.
Well, I think it's too windy for him, bless him. But yeah, talk about some low flying birds. So hope you enjoyed some of the highlights from the Birds of Prey show. Yeah, a couple of them, not that was going to fly direct into the camera. Really, really did. So yeah, obviously, like I said, we'll catch it at some other time. So obviously,
It's a bit drier.
yeah, when it's a bit dry and a bit warmer, I think. So yeah, we're just heading off down to the River Avon. Obviously, Ben loves it down here as well. So yeah, it's like I say, it hasn't been too bad, has it? It's just been dodging the rain showers and things like that. So, but yeah, very funny. There's
The pink house over there.
yeah, seems like it was the Pink Hotel. Very funny. What's that? I don't know, to be honest with you. I think it is. I'm not too quite sure actually. You got me thinking now. Is it pink? But anyway, yeah, you can see the River Avon down there. It's looking really, really quite rough in place, isn't it? So, just like I said, Ben loves to watch it here. It's nice when the sun's out, which is over there, because you can see the reflection on the water as well. Can we see any fish, Ben? Normally we can see some fish in here, can't we? Normally see all the eels down there as well, so I can't seem to find any. I don't know, maybe they're all hiding and stuff. Yeah, it's nice actually to come here in the summer.
Mummy, what time do you need to pick up your...
My too good to go bag? 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock to be being here?
Yeah. Yes, I've ordered 2 Boris's too good to go bags. Hopefully they haven't cancelled them. Normally before, they get to about half an hour before they cancelled them. I haven't cancelled them yet. But anyway, as I was saying, in summer, we love to bring our picnic and we can't do it now because the Trebuchet show's on, but normally we used to love to sit on there, didn't we? Up there with our picnic, and we used to sit and watch all the things in the river. Yeah, it's quite peaceful, so relaxing just to hear the water run and all the birds sing, and quite often enough you see some ducks on here as well, but the ducks have gone into hiding. You know what I haven't seen today? I've seen the peacocks. Where are the peacocks hiding?
Probably up at the peacock house.
Probably, or they're hiding from the wind.
Yeah. Well, SGFAM, that brings Sunday to an end, and yeah, that Man United Liverpool game was a bit of a disappointment. I never known such sloppy giving away of a ball in my life. You know, if they fail to win this Premier League this season, then they're going to have to answer their own questions to say, why did you play like that? You know, it's their own fault. But anyway, football's football, and it's all still too close to call. But anyway, yeah, this morning we was at Warwick Castle, and we thought we were going to see the Trebuchet show, but you know, the wind paid to that, and it was nice to hear the talk anyway, which was good. And then we watched the Falconers Quest as well, which Ben also loves. So anyway, like the video, comment down below, subscribe button. See you in the next one. Bye everybody.